Here comes the Battle Royal.
Oh, no, they had a Battle Royal?
Oh, no. Oh, yes. And it's a diamond ring Battle Royal where the last two guys go to the pay-per-view and a single match, and then they win the Battle Royal, or they win the diamond ring, right? So, because only Billy Gunn's entrance was actually on air, and the announcers rattled off these guys' names.
What do they call him?
Billy Gunn.
Oh, okay. He owns the rights to his own name.
They were the Guns smoking guns in Florida before they went to the WWF.
No, they weren't.
I believe, were they not?
They were. I forget their name now, but they had a different name. They worked for Eddie Mansfield actually in Florida. Different name though. They weren't the Smoking Guns until they got to the WWF in '93. Somewhere or another,
it was Billy Gunn. At least that's what I heard. But I know him anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I got all 12 of them. Listen to this cast of characters. Billy Gunn, MJF, Jimmy Havoc, Jelly Nutella, Kip Sabian, Chuck Taylor, Orange Pockets Cassidy, Jungle Boy, Marco Stuntfuck, Adam Page, Sonny Kiss, and Pentagon. So they've got main event guys in there with not only curtain jerkers, but people who shouldn't even be jerking a curtain. Underneath talent, and it's quick, but it's going back quickly, and Billy Gunn did the most work in it.
You know, you said they had main event guys in there, and, you know, I hear Adam Page and Pentagon Jr., and obviously his brother was in an earlier match. I can understand why he's in there, but unless they did something, why would MJF be in there if he's in the middle of one of their main feuds? What's he doing in the Freak Show Battle Royal?
Well, we're going to get there. It does make sense, even though it was a stupid thing to do. It'll make sense in the end. It's just they could have done anything else and it'd been better.
Okay.
But anyway, it was quick. Billy Gunn did most of the work. A lot of guys just went off in the corner. But here's the first thing that happened was Pentagon comes out with his brother. The brother's going to second him, right? They're standing in the corner, and his brother Phoenix takes the mask off, and it's Chris Daniels. And fucking Pentagon's like, oh my God. And he gets dumped immediately. Boom, right at the start. So Pentagon walked to the ring with this fucking guy and didn't know it was his worst enemy instead of his fucking brother.
So this is now, 2 weeks in a row where Christopher Daniels had either a Pentagon or a Phoenix mask, and he fooled Pentagon twice.
Yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, it's AEW. So anyway, it started happening fast. There were 3 dives outside the ring within seconds. Sonny Kiss gets with fucking Billy Gunn and fucking pulls up on a shoot off or whatever and starts, what do they call it, twerking at Billy Gunn. And Billy Gunn turns around and says, well, I'll show you my ass. Right. And as he does that, MJF fucking dumps Sonny Kiss. Right. So there's going to be a pattern developing. But so then Billy Gunn turns around and gets mad that, you know, they interrupted that. And then they get jumped and everybody else starts. Billy Gunn was working like Andre, which is who he looked like, because he's a fucking big guy. And most of the rest of these people are goddamn, you know, tiny. He took out some of the trash. He dumped a couple of the fucking people. I swear to God, you watch this tape. Anybody else that watched this show, go back and watch it again. Does Jelly Nutella in the Battle Royal just start at one side of the ring and run from one side to the other kind of diagonally and dive through the ropes and eliminate himself? And I don't know if anybody was there.
Doesn't surprise me.
But no, somebody check me if you can figure out where he was going or what he did. Maybe the camera missed it. I don't fucking know. And then right before they go to a break, they did go to a break, even though people were getting dumped quick. Fucking Jimmy Havoc gets a staple gun and starts staple gunning everybody. And then I wrote, this fucking freak. This is so stupid. Not only to put top guys in with Marco Stunt and this bullshit, but the staple gun. And that apparently this guy apparently lives in England. I can't believe somebody's giving him bus fare, much less a goddamn plane ticket. And as a matter of fact, he's the one I mentioned to Cord Bauer the first time I saw him at one of the fucking MLW shows. I said, what the fuck? Am I going to have to be calling this type of thing? And well, I think we're about out of our dates on Jimmy. Well, he's still there. He just didn't want to tell me. He was embarrassed that he actually signed the fucking guy. Anyway, They staple gun everybody and go to the break. When they come back from the break, there's fucking my little dog Pockets sitting in the ring like an idiot, burying everybody that's fighting around him, and doesn't just walk over and kick him in the face. He's sitting there leaning up against the fucking ropes, just sitting there. And he just looks so stupid. And everybody had to lay there then finally while Billy Gunn did the charity spot and stood there looking at the guy like he's got turds in his mouth while he fucking play kicked him in the shins. And the stupid fans, and if you like this kind of thing, you're a stupid, stupid individual. Allow me to just emphasize that. Are fucking like when he does the little slow motion kick, they go, ooh, ooh. And then he takes a little side shuffle and goes for the big super kick where he raises his foot about 6 inches off and they go, ew. So let me just remind you, all elite wrestling fans who enjoy Orange Cassidy, otherwise known as my little dog Pockets, you're stupid, stupid people. So then as soon as he did that, MJF comes from behind him and dumped the goof and got some heat. The people are booing MJF, and now Billy and MJF have the fucking stare down because Billy said that's twice now, and they brought the fucking house down with their fucking deal because it was actually they wanted to see MJF get his, and then suddenly Billy Gunn, he got into a thing with, I can't remember, but somebody fucking bipped him and turned him around, and Paige was doing the buckshot lariat over the top and hit Billy Gunn and turned him a flip at 6'6" and like 270. That looked nice. But then it got cluttered up for a minute with the fucking prelim guys, Kip Sabian, the fucking idiot Chuck Taylor. But somehow MJF ends up eliminating Jungle Boy and becomes the co-winner with Adam Page. So they're going to have a single match for the Diamond Ring on the pay-per-view. So yes, they could have got there any other way than to have the MJF and Adam Page have the scent of taint on them from this stupidity. But they had Billy Gunn in there to make sure that everybody didn't fucking, I guess, go into business for themselves and do their own thing. But just on national television. And meanwhile, as I mentioned, MLW just signed Jacob Fatu because he came up as a free agent. Boy, there's that Alexander Hammerstone. I know I'm not trying to raid MLW, but I'm seeing all this talent that if I was a billionaire, I'd have gone and picked up. And instead, they've signed people that they're so embarrassed that they can't put them on a television show for any length of time. They have to hide them in a group of these dimwits and get them out quick because they're embarrassed. And then they put them on fucking dark matches.
Hammerstone's going to be a star if the right person gets a hold of him.
Oh, he's going to make a ton of money.
Yeah, he's great.
He's going to be farting through silk, as Nick Gulas used to say. Anyway,